The day the printer did all the talking. Narrated by iswitchme. It was a lazy Sunday afternoon, and Grandma was in her favorite spot by the porch, sipping tea. Her grandson, Dan, walked in looking annoyed, his tie slightly undone, and his laptop bag still in his hand. "What's wrong, Dan?" Grandma asked, glancing up. "Oh, Grandma, you wouldn't believe the day I had," Dan said, plopping down on the chair. "We had a team meeting about fixing the office printer issues. Everyone was talking over each other and nothing got solved. I even tried to explain my idea, but they didn't let me finish." Grandma chuckled softly, setting her cup down. "Ah, reminds me of an office story from my day," she said. Dan perked up. "What happened?" "Well," Grandma began, "back when I was working, we had this dreadful printer that always jammed. One day we called for a team meeting to figure out a solution. Everyone stormed into the room full of ideas. Sarah, the IT lead, was ready to explain the issue, but before she could get a word out, Sam from marketing started ranting about how the printer only jammed when he used it. Then Priya jumped in, blaming the paper quality. And of course, Michael just wanted to replace the whole thing." Dan smirked. "Sounds familiar." "But here's the twist," Grandma said, grinning. The printer technician, who had quietly walked in to observe, suddenly cleared his throat. Everyone turned to him, surprised. "What did he say?" Dan asked. Grandma leaned forward dramatically. "He said, 'I've been fixing printers for 20 years, and I can already tell this is not a printer problem. You're loading the paper wrong.'" She laughed. Turns out no one had listened to Sarah, who had been trying to say the exact same thing. Dan burst out laughing. "Oh no, really?" "Yup," Grandma said. "Everyone was so busy talking and trying to sound smart, they didn't hear what needed to be heard. After that, we made a rule. No solutions until everyone listens to the problem." Ready for a switch? Hearing isn't just about sound. It's about listening to understand, not just to reply.